Hi guys, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jessie Taylor. I am 26 years old and I live with cystic fibrosis and type 1 diabetes. For those of you that don't know what cystic fibrosis is, it's mainly a respiratory illness, but no, it's a full body illness, really. It causes an overload of mucus to build up in your body, and it's kind of gross to think about, but just think of thick, sticky mucus sticking to every organ, every part of the inside of my body and causing systematic problems and failure. It is a terminal illness, meaning that I will die because of it. My life expectancy is currently 35 to 40 years. So I've got 10, 15 years on me, but they're making progress with treatments and cures. Well, not cures, but treatments every day, and hopefully one day there will be a cure. Right now, I'm in a stage of my life where I can't live on my own. I'm currently living with my mother. I was living by myself for about 4.5 years. But I ended up getting too sick and I couldn't live alone and take care of myself. And so I now live with my mom and my sister who help take care of me. And it's hard on all of us because it's a very scary, stressful, taxing illness that it doesn't just have an effect on me, it affects the rest of my family because they have to take care of me when I'm sick and bring me my medications and take me to the hospital when I have to go and stay with me in the hospital when I'm there. They have to, because of the medications I'm on, they have to drive me to my appointments. I can't drive myself. And so it's hard. It's not just me that's affected by it. And, it's the fear of when am I going to get too sick to keep living is constantly there. And so what I've decided to do for myself at this point in my life is get a service dog. I think that will help me tremendously. It might even help me gain some independence, and I might be able to go live on my own again, which would be really nice. Because, I love my mom, and I love living with her, but, everybody wants their independence, and when you're 26 years old, that's important. So getting a service dog is a very expensive venture, and I've made it a little more complicated for myself because I want a specific type of dog. And so I have to pay for the dog, and then I have to pay for the service dog training classes. And the route I'm going seems to actually be significantly cheaper than most other routes out there, even though I am handpicking a rare breed of dog and finding a trainer on my own. It's coming out a lot cheaper than if I were to get a pre-trained service dog. I also can't get a pre-trained service dog because I need a dog to be trained to me and my needs. I need one that can alert me when my blood sugars go up or when they go down. If they're too high or too low. I need one to bring my medications to me if I am too sick. I need one to brace against me if I have a coughing fit or if I have a pain attack, because of cystic fibrosis. Like I said, all the organs are affected, and one of those organs is the pancreas. And I, in 2015, was diagnosed with severe chronic pancreatitis. And in 2016, I had a Whipple surgery to remove my pancreas. What they also did was they removed my spleen and a small part of my intestines called the duodenum. And so the chronic pain, abdominal pain I was having that we thought was pancreatitis apparently wasn't pancreatitis, because it's still there even though I don't have a pancreas. So I have severe pain attacks that cause me to throw up. They cause me to faint. I am completely immobile when they're happening. I more often than not end up in the ER for pain management and dehydration and nausea and all that great stuff. So I would need a service dog to brace against me during pain attacks. It would also be helpful to have one to help me remember when to take my medications. Because of my medications, my memory is not the greatest, so I need help remembering sometimes. And of course, with a chronic terminal illness, I have depression and anxiety, and it's pretty severe. I have in the past had suicidal ideations, which I no longer have, but my depression does get really bad to the point where I can't get out of bed, I can't function, I can't take care of myself because so the dog would also help me with my depression and my anxiety and my panic attacks and my PTSD. And I think it would just improve my life overall and hopefully let me start being a human being again. But also because of the illnesses, I am on disability, so I do not make a lot of money. I do not work. I can't go to school right now. So I need help. And that is what I created this GoFundMe was for a service dog. And if you can even donate just a little bit, just $5, just $10 here or there, skip your Starbucks latte one day and donate that money. Every little bit counts, every little bit helps. I'm just hoping that I can get enough money to get myself this service dog and get my life back. And it would mean a lot if you could help me out too.